Today I'm going to be explaining how I got this six-pack. I'm going to explain the training, the nutrition, I'm covering everything. Check it out. So how I started this was extremely simple. I did 50 sit-ups every single night, Monday through to Sunday, 50 sit-ups every single day. I did it right before I'd get into the shower, and it was like 60 seconds. It didn't take very long at all. The reason that this is so important is you need to start easily. I have this metaphor that I always say, don't jump into the deep end if you don't know how to swim, because you'll drown. So you need to start simply, start really, really easily, something you know you can keep up and consistently execute every single day. And then slowly from there, you can build onto it. So what I did was I did that for a couple of months, and after a couple of months, I began to notice the form of my abdominal muscles. I was able to see them, even without an abdominal muscle pump. Now, this is incredibly important too. I had a fairly low level of body fat percentage. This is incredibly important. You could have the best abs in the world, but you'll never be able to see them if they're under 40 pounds of belly fat. So I had to get my body fat to a low enough point where I was able to see it. You need to be around, I think it was about between 13 to 15% or lower body fat percentage in order for you to see your abs. So how I got my body fat percentage low was I was doing football 3 to 4 times a week. I was doing it for about 45 minutes, and that was my cardio essentially. And it was actually grueling, but it was super enjoyable. Now the point I want to make here is that your cardio, it doesn't have to be you on a treadmill. It doesn't have to be you on any piece of cardio equipment. That stuff is torturous. You're literally sitting on it waiting for your time to end. The way I did it was I enjoyed myself, having a lot of fun playing football and pushing my body. I recommend for people that are looking to do enjoyable cardio, give rock climbing a try. Give canoeing, give swimming, give hiking, mountain biking, play some basketball with your friends. Do something that's a little bit more enjoyable than just running on the spot, and you're gonna find that you're able to actually commit to the cardiovascular activity much easier, and you're gonna have a lot more results as a consequence of that. Now, the next point that I wanna make and I wanna cover is my nutrition. I ate pretty regularly, Monday through Friday. It was pretty good. I didn't even really eat too poorly. I was still eating some junk food here and there. I'd have cookies, I don't know, that's my thing. I like chocolate chip cookies. I was having sugary cereal, I really enjoy that. I was having snacks throughout the day, but I wasn't gorging on like tons and tons of unhealthy food. However, when Saturday and Sunday did come around, I allowed myself even more freedom, and I was eating pretty unhealthily, but only in the later part of the night. For the most part, 80 to 90% of my days on Saturday and Sunday were mediocre, and then like the last 10% they were pretty bad. But Monday to Friday, I was eating pretty decently. So while I was eating like that and I was still doing my 50 sit-ups Monday through to Sunday, I then added in a designated ab workout once a week. And this would only last like 10 or 15 minutes. I'd go through about 3 or 4 exercises that I would complete in a circuit. So I would do one exercise, then the other, and then if I had a 4th exercise, then I would do the other one. And I would perform these exercises consecutively. So let's say I had a plank, I'd do 60 seconds of a plank, and then I had sit-ups next, no rest, jump right into the sit-ups. And then after that, let's say I had the bicycles, no rest, jump right into the bicycles. I completely eliminated the rest periods in between the exercises, which 1, demanded a lot out of the muscles and my whole body, and 2, it got me in and out of the gym quickly. It was super efficient, so I didn't have to spend a ton of time working out. So I added that 1 extra designated ab workout every single week on top of the 50 sit-ups every single day as well. And I maintained that, and I repeated that for about another 2 to 3 months. Now, when I was doing this designated ab day workout, I was also training my muscles as well. So I was in the gym about 2 to 3 times a week for about 45 minutes of workout, just lifting weights, working out my upper body, working out my lower body. And these workouts, they were fairly intense. I kind of used the same philosophy or principles that I use with my ab workout. I kind of like to reduce or eliminate as much rest as I possibly can, push my body as hard as I can. It demands a lot out of your body, and it gets in and out of the gym quickly. And so I had those 2 to 3 workouts a week. I had my 50 sit-ups every single day, and then I also had my 10 to 15 minute ab workout once a week as well. And so I combined those things, and I repeated that process for about 2 to 3 months. And by the end of those 2 to 3 months, I really had a noticeable six-pack after that. My abs were there, I had all of them protruding, and like my body fat percentage was really low too, because my nutrition was pretty good, my training regimen was pretty good, and my cardio was pretty good as well. And when I said training, I meant my weight training. So that's really when I was able to get the six-pack to pop out, and that's when I finally got the nice six-pack abs. Now, to this day, how I train my abs is a lot more differently. I train them probably about 1 to 2 times a month. Yeah, you probably thought I was gonna say week there. I train them 1 to 2 times a month. That's pretty much all I need to do to maintain them at this point. I've found that after you've developed the muscles there, you don't really need to work them too hard to maintain them. I mean, they get hit from a lot of the other exercises that I'm doing throughout the week. So, you know, they're adequately trained, I guess, by just doing my other exercises for all my other workouts. And not only that, but the most important thing about getting a six-pack is that you need to have a low enough body fat percentage to show your abs. Like I said, you can have the best abs in the entire world, but you won't be able to see them if they're covered in 40 pounds of body fat. So if you guys have any questions, then leave me a comment down below. I'm here to help you guys. I'm out answering every single question. There's not going to be a single question as of this point right now that is not going to be answered. So hit me up in the comment section down below. Follow me on Snapchat at Barbarian Body right here. Follow me on Instagram at The Barbarian Body right here. Hit me up on email at RealFitFast. Anything that you guys need to get through to me, you need to ask your questions, I understand. I'm here to help you guys at all times. So don't hesitate to ask. If you have a question, if you don't know if you should ask me it, and I will get back to you with as thorough of an answer as I can possibly give you. I'm here to help you guys, and I want you guys to try and ask as many questions as you can. It helps me as a creator come up with more content and find new ways to help you guys that I might not have even thought of myself. Other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give it a like down below, and also be sure to subscribe for weekly workout tips and nutrition tips that you won't want to miss. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.